Hi, I'm Brittany, and I'm part of the stewardship team at Credit Valley Conservation. I'm going to show you how to plant a new tree or shrub in 5 easy steps. All you're going to need is a plant, a shovel, a watering can or bucket, and some mulch. Today we're going to be planting this red oak tree. A tree or shrub will have a much better chance of being strong and healthy if it is planted properly. It will also add beauty and value to your property, as well as reduce the effects of climate change by cooling your yard and your home in the summer and absorbing more water when it rains. Early spring and late fall are great times for planting because the temperatures are cooler and there is more rainfall to help your new tree get established. If possible, avoid planting in the summer. Make sure to choose a native tree or shrub that best suits your yard's sun and soil conditions, as well as finding a location where it can grow to its full size. Remember to call Ontario One Call. This is a free service that marks underground utilities, so you know where to avoid digging. So let's start planting. Step 1, dig a hole of the correct size and shape. You're going to want to dig a hole that's as deep as the root ball, but 3 times wider. If you plant too deep, it may cause serious problems, including the death of the tree. Hold your shovel at an angle to create a bowl-shaped hole that will help roots spread into the surrounding soil. Keep the soil from the hole. You're going to need it again soon. If you have really compact clay soil, roughen up the sides of the hole using your shovel. Gently place the plant in the hole and double check that the hole is the correct width and depth. 3 times as wide? Yes. Just as deep as the soil in the pot? Yes. Step 2, check the roots. Gently hold on to the stem or the trunk of the tree and remove it from the pot. If possible, keep as much soil around the roots. If the roots are tightly packed, gently loosen and unwrap any that are circling around the plant. If there are any woody roots that are bent and won't straighten out, just cut them at the bend and they will grow into the surrounding soil. And don't worry, this won't hurt your tree. New roots will grow back. Step 3, fill the hole with the soil that we had previously removed. Do not add any soil amendment, such as peat moss, sand, or compost, to the hole. It is important to let the new roots grow accustomed to the soil conditions. Amending the soil will only prevent root growth and cause problems with watering. Before adding the soil back to the hole, double check to make sure that your tree is straight. Break up any chunks in the soil and make sure that you remove any rocks or grass before putting the soil back into the hole. When you're done, gently but firmly tamp the soil with your foot to eliminate any large air pockets that may cause the roots to dry out. You should still be able to see the top of the root ball. Step 4, water. We want to give our new tree a good drink of water and to eliminate any remaining air pockets. Try using a watering can or a 5-gallon bucket so you can visualize the amount of water needed. Slowly and gently start pouring the water over the newly planted area. Take short breaks so that the soil can absorb the water. You can stop once the soil stops absorbing the water. Depending on the soil conditions and the last time there was a really good rainfall, you're likely going to use 1 bucket or a couple of watering cans. If the soil level has dropped or there are any dips, just use some remaining soil or the sod turned upside down. And finally, step 5, mulch. Apply the mulch to try to keep the soil around the roots cool and moist. Avoid causing rot or decay to the trunk by pulling the mulch away and creating a donut shape. This also keeps lawnmowers and weed trimmers away from the base of the tree to prevent any damage that could harm the tree. Use natural biodegradable mulch such as shredded leaves or undyed wood chips. And be generous. You're going to want to build a donut shape that's about 6 to 8 centimeters or 3 to 4 inches deep. Follow these 5 easy steps to give your new tree or shrub a great start to a long and healthy life.